You know you're playing too many video games when you got something growing on your penis. Now that I've got your attention, welcome to Retro AM, the aftermath. This is your old friend, the super retro dude, and I am here today with...
Icy.
That's right. Icy, for those that weren't here last week, tell them who you are, my man.
Well, I am a competitive Call of Duty player, which y'all might think, wow, he likes jetpacks. No, I don't. I'm a boots on the ground player for MWR. Been playing some Black Ops 3, you know. It's pretty fun. I actually miss that game, even though it's jetpacks. It's the only jetpack game I like. But, yeah, today we started playing some Battlefield.
Battlefield Hardline, that's right.
Yeah, what is that? I think it's the second newest. It's been out for a while, but it's still...
Hey, when it's new to you, that's still a new game.
Yeah.
So, first thoughts, the weapon selection and all, and the feel of the game, very Call of Duty feel.
But it's definitely bigger maps.
I'm talking about control-wise.
Oh, okay, yeah, control.
They did good. They didn't reinvent the wheel.
Yeah, I'm glad, because...
Who the hell wants to learn a new game every time you get ready to play?
Yeah, like some games like Doom and stuff, I'll have to remember or have to get the feel for my game again every time I switch up games. I really don't like that.
And then, you know, if you do play Call of Duty all the time, it's just weird.
Yeah, it really is. Like, because whenever I played some Battlefield and I had to use the the R2L2 to shoot, I was like, oh no, I gotta switch this back, because I played PS3 and I was always used to that So I went in settings and I flipped it and I was like, oh thank God, if you would not have let me, it'd have been done deal.
Yeah, I know some of the people listening to this are not even gamers. They just like
just
the
listen.
retro. Yeah. So if you're not a gamer and you don't understand what he's talking about, when you're a kid and you go to the skating ring and you skate around for hours and hours and hours around that circle and you play the hokey pokey and you go play some arcade games, at the end of the night when you finally kick those skates off and you go to walk and you feel like you should still be skating, you know that feeling?
No, because I don't go to the skating rink.
All right, you're too young. But yeah, but back in the day that was the thing. But yeah, it's the same thing when you play a video game for so long and then you jump into something else. You want the controls to be the same.
Yeah, you feel like you're... Yeah, it just feels messed up. Doesn't feel right at all.
But yeah, Battlefield, man, it is hard to kill people.
What for you? My aim's pretty good on it.
No,
but
my aim is good, but I'm telling you, if I've got to shoot somebody in the chest 4 times, I'd hate to see that guy in a dark alley.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I do like the money system and all that. It definitely takes skill to get better. You can't be like one of them people that's like, I'm gonna get 2 kills this game, but I'm gonna get a bunch of win game experience so I can level up. You don't really... Like, leveling up does, but it doesn't help. It doesn't really have anything to do with your gun skill.
You definitely progress faster the better that you get.
Yeah, the better you are.
So, how did you get that game? Was it because of my stupidity?
Oh, you know, it was because your forgetfulness, stupidity, and not playing games that you buy.
Alright, y'all. I know it sucks when you have so many games you don't play all your games.
Or know what games you do and don't have.
You might have games sitting on your shelf that are
3 years old with a wrapper on.
Games that still have the wrapper on, yeah, because Thanksgiving I bought a copy of Battlefield Hardline. I said, oh, I'm gonna play it. Didn't play it. It's that whole, I didn't want to delete the storage on my PS4.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, same thing with that Star Wars Battlefront, man. I just don't want to free up the room. I'm going to end up having to free up games that I actually like.
yeah, eventually. And that's
Yeah.
really... Like, just for me to pull a Hardline, I had to free up a game. I was like, what game? I was like, rest in peace, 2K.
So I go to GameStop, and for $9 I pick up Hardline, and I say, this is cool, I'm going to have some fun. Then I check at my house, and I see the same thing sitting on the shelf when I get home.
And then I get a text saying, did you play Call of Duty? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, I got you a disc of Hardline. I was like, why?
Because it's free for you. Why are you going to complain? And then it turns out he likes it more than Call of Duty.
A little bit. I'm not going to lie. It's fun. It is fun. I'm not, oh man.
how much are you going to enjoy looking into playing competitive Hardline?
Hardline's already out. There's no more competitive. Everyone's back on. Everyone's on. I don't know. It's like World War One or two, whatever it was.
Yeah, but still, you get the feel for it. Then you pop in the new one, and
Yeah, definitely.
so,
I have to play some quick games on it to get maps down and all that first. Guns.
but man, I really did enjoy the game, even though I was stupid. It's not the first or the last time that I'm gonna be stupid.
Now, what is this? I heard you talking about hacks earlier. I think it's today.
Oh well, the NES Classic, it does have some hacks. The Hack Chi, the program,
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
they've got an update.
Really?
Oh
Which
yeah.
one is it? What version
Oh,
are we
I
on
think
now?
we're at like 2.15 or some crap like that. See, I edited myself. I didn't even fucking cuss. But yeah, so since they've got this new one out, I've got a friend of mine who's got a Nintendo Mini. He wants it modded out. So we're going to add some games.
Are you gonna do it to yours?
Well, once I get his mod working,
And see if you like it.
then I plug my Nintendo Mini and I just recopy the files.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty sweet.
Are you getting paid for this?
Yeah, well, you don't really get paid for things you enjoy all the time. Plus, if I was online talking about getting paid for modding out hardware, Nintendo may have something to say about it.
Yeah, maybe.
And I don't want to go to Super Mario Court. Yeah.
What? And they make you face Bowser and.
Well, apparently they're even a bitch on YouTube. Anybody on YouTube that's playing Mario music or something, they're gonna fucking copyright you in a heartbeat.
For real?
Oh man, fuck Nintendo, fuck Yoshi, fuck Mario, fuck all of them. I mean,
I thought you could get away with instrumentals, all of them.
Man, Nintendo, if you want to send me a free Nintendo Switch or two, because Icy here needs a Nintendo Switch very badly.
I guess I'm not big into Nintendo.
Dude, can
so
you
if
imagine?
y'all want me to switch over, send me something.
Can you imagine if the next Battlefield comes out on the Switch where you can take it with you on the go?
Then I'll get the Switch.
Because the Switch uses cell phone apps to do your online. So anywhere you go that you have your cell phone on you, you could take the Switch online and play multiplayer.
For real? And I have unlimited data. That'd be perfect.
They
what
would.
do you do? Is it a hotspot or a Wi-Fi? It makes its own Wi-Fi signal you connect to it. Don't
I think you actually run an app on the cell phone, and the app figures itself out.
Huh, that's actually cool.
And you also use the cell phone to chat with people.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. Nintendo, if I'm wrong, just send me a Nintendo Switch and I'll correct myself.
Yeah, we'll figure it out ourselves.
This show is not sponsored by Nintendo or Sony or Microsoft. It is sponsored by Atari. They're not paying very well these days.
But not really. No, but really, guys,
Yeah, there's this energy drink you're telling me about. What's the deal with this energy drink?
Okay, guys. Well, if any of you guys are if you know anything about bigger esports teams like FaZe Clan or Team Caliber and stuff, you'll know about G Fuel, and it's a really, really, really big gaming energy drink. But basically, this is not who I'm sponsored by. But really, what it's about is, let's say you're a gamer and you're trying to stay up later, or you just want better focus and to pay more attention and have more energy, but not energy that makes you want to run all around the room and stuff and not be able to pay attention or focus. What you do is you just drink it. You take about a scoop, put it into a cup, and you can buy shaker cups from them. You put water in it, it's like 16 ounces. Shake it up. I'm about to say flip.
So it's kind of like a caffeinated powdered Gatorade that you can drink.
Yes, but what I'm getting into is it's $35 for one tub, and it's 40 servings in a tub. But who I'm sponsored by Mix Energy, MIXT Energy, and what they do is they do the same thing, less crash. The flavors are better, because some of the flavors, like FaZe Clan, they have their own flavor. FaZe Berry, oh my god, no, it's terrible.
Okay, don't buy the FaZe Berry.
But what I'm getting to, Mixed Energies tubs are $30 on the dot, and there's 60 servings. So that's 20 more servings for $5 less. And I don't think it takes a genius to tell you that you should go ahead and get that.
And I hear the snozberries taste like snozberries.
Well, no, the flavors are, it's like blue raspberry, lemonade, It's like a cotton candy rainbow flavor. And then there's this called what's it called? It's like mystery batch or something like that.
Okay, what is the name of this energy drink? Just the name of it.
Mixed energy.
Okay. Do you have a promo code that our users can use?
Yes, I don't know how they just made it for me off of my name. It's Bleak 10, BLEAKE, and then the number 10.
Okay, we'll have that in the comments section down below.
It gets you 10% off, and just remember to use my code.
2K fans.
Oh no.
We've got a cover athlete.
Shaquille O'Neal, boy.
That's right. The Shaq Diesel himself, Superman, is going to be in the house.
Oh man, that's going to be... If only they had young Shaq.
Have you seen the $150 pre-order on PlayStation Network?
Yeah, the gold one with them breaking the backboard.
Oh man, you get like 150,000 VC, and you get like 44 packs of cards that they give you one per week for the next 44 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, I would buy that.
But you really don't want to spend that much money on it.
Oh man, I would totally spend that if my wife wouldn't figure it out. Oh, because I would like to buy the VC if I had like the cash, and I like packs of cards because I like packs of cards.
But get that My Team rolling.
Man, I'm gonna earn it the old-fashioned way. Oh, when you get that $150 pack, guaranteed Shaq day one.
Guaranteed. Wow.
Oh, that almost makes it worth it. I would love to have Shaq banging on my team just.
But what if it was young Shaq?
Oh, young Shaq.
Young Shaq, boy.
You know that young Shaq once killed Superman in a Superman comic? That might have been Doomsday. I get those two mixed up all the time, but if you ever seen Doomsday, he looks like young Shaq. Just he doesn't... Shaq has less bones sticking out. But yeah, today I actually played 2K. I took LeBron and his championship stealing Cavaliers.
Rigged.
Yeah, that was a rigged championship, and I don't mind if I say it. I mean, if the NBA wants to kill me for the things I say, I will.
NBA is all money. That's all. Everything is NFL, all money.
Because there is no way Golden State could lose that many games in a row to LeBron.
Steph Curry doesn't just automatically miss shots like that.
Yeah, and LeBron, I know you had a legacy, and they kept trying to push this narrative that you were building your legacy. That's all we kept hearing. Fuck you, LeBron. I don't care if you're 6'8". I will stand on a ladder and bitch slap your ass. Just like I do in 2K. So, yeah, I was playing against LeBron, and I brought young Shaq in the Magic. Anthony Hardaway did awesome. He had 16 points, 9 assists. And Shaquille O'Neal, 49 points, 19 rebounds. He also had like 3 blocks, 3 steals, 3 assists. I mean, it was pretty magical. But yeah, man, Shaq is coming to NBA 2K18. I can't wait to get my penis in it, and it's going to be amazeballs. Anything else we got? Sorry, PlayStation Vita owners.
Yeah, I feel bad for you guys.
Yeah, this is more of a rumor, not so much the stone cold truth.
But I could actually see this happening.
PSN is stopping the PlayStation Vita games for free, so you won't get the real good titles anymore. Instead, you're going to get PSN games.
Like what we get?
Oh, them little crap games that you play for 2 minutes and then you...
God.
Oh, yeah.
The ones that you spend about 4 hours to download and then you're like, I just went through Call of Duty or Battlefield lag for this.
Oh, yeah, and PS4 has Tales from the Borderlands free.
Yeah, it does. I'm actually probably about to go get that when we get done.
I would have totally loved to see that on the PS Vita for free. I'm one of the PS Vita owners, and I am a big fan of the system. I haven't modded it out yet.
So, when you told me this, were you... So, I thought you told me they're going to shut off all the network. Like, you couldn't play wireless.
No. You'll be able to play on the network, but the actual game PlayStation Vita's for real big budget titles. Not going to be free. But yeah, I'm
They're
gonna.
getting too many downloads.
No, dude, not enough. I guess maybe the people don't want to pay to have their game be a sponsored game that's free.
Yeah.
I can see that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Tales from the Borderlands. I hear it's terrible. I hear it is the worst.
For real?
Oh, yes. You know, they've got that whole series of games. They've got the Game of Thrones. They've got The Walking Dead.
So is this made by Telltale?
Yeah, man, it's a Telltale.
Is regular Borderlands?
I think it's kind of its own narrative, but it takes place in that world. Because when I played the Game of Thrones one, you didn't play as anybody you ever saw on the TV. I mean, sure, you saw like Ramsay Bolton. Do you watch Game of Thrones? Mm-hmm. All right, so spoiler alert, there's bad guys. Okay, so yeah, anybody out there in TV land, spoiler alert. Ramsay is not that good of a guy, and he's dead. But you didn't hear it from me, because that actually is a spoiler alert. So a little late.
Okay.
But yeah, the other Telltale games are fine, and I'm looking forward to this one. I'm gonna come back and tell y'all how it went.
Well, let's talk about this. I hear that you went to the movies last night.
Oh man, I took my wife out for date night. And it's always cool when your wife wants to see something you actually want to see, because that shit does not happen often. They always want to watch some vagina monologue or some bullshit, and, oh, let's go see a musical. Let's not. Bitch, if you turn off the radio when I'm driving in the car, we can't go to a movie that's a goddamn musical. What? It's true. Why do we have to listen to Tupac? Because I like Tupac. But Tupac is old. Tupac is not that old. Isn't he dead? Okay, I really don't have a comeback for that because he's pretty dead unless he comes back to life, like, you know. Or if he ever died at all.
Yeah, there's a bunch of rumors about Cuba.
Yep, he also said in the song, while you looking for me, I'll be in Jamaica sipping daiquiris. And he also talked about Biggie Smalls getting killed long before Biggie Smalls got killed, and a lot of stuff that happened in the future. He talked about rappers that didn't exist. You know, Tupac might be from the future.
Alright, I'm down.
But as far as last night's movie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
I haven't seen it yet. You know I haven't probably watched it, but we'll not say that.
Okay. This is a super spoiler alert. I'm not really going to say anything too big and bad. But you know how he had the little tape player?
Mm-hmm.
It gets upgraded.
Really?
He doesn't use the tape player. He gets a bit of more modern technology. Guess what he gets?
An iPhone.
Not an iPhone, not an iPod, not an Apple product. I'm going to leave it right there. We are leaving it up in the air. That is actually our show for this week. I know we are... Oh.
You are...
That is called a podcast fail. Since we do this live, we're going to keep it. Fuck it. So what? I'm sorry. I totally cut Icy off. There was something he wanted to talk about.
Okay, in 3 days, there's going to be the new video game dropping that... It was actually my first pre-order ever. Injustice 2. It's... Yes.
Well, today is the 13th.
It's coming out the 16th.
Of May. So May 16th. Set your calendars. Set your watches.
Or immediately get ready for midnight release.
Oh, a midnight release on a game you can get digitally. How stupid are you?
Hey, I'm done. Just go to the midnight release and not buy it. Just go to it.
I actually love midnight releases, so I'm kind of shaming myself a little bit there.
It comes out Monday.
But, really, Monday.
Tuesday. That's such an odd day, though. Really.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah, that's a weird day for... But that just might be the digital version.
I think also on that NBA 2K release, if you pre-order, you get like 4 days early.
Really?
I can dig it.
Yeah.
I can totally dig it. So, Injustice. What makes this different from the first Injustice?
Well, from story-wise, Superman is... I'm pretty sure he's about to break out of
so it's kind of like
prison.
Yeah, so it's like Batman versus Superman.
Basically, that's how it was in the first one already.
So Superman's a criminal. He's kind of
corrupt. In in the reverse world, all the good guys are bad. Bad guys aren't really good, but they're better.
They're just a little douchey.
Yeah, like they'll still rob somebody, but that's like what Superman, all of them have turned the world into. They've turned it into like a prison, basically.
So it's online Grand Theft Auto with DC comic superheroes and villains.
Sorta. It's basically like Kim Jong-un.
Okay, so it's a little short Korean. Japanese making short Koreans. That sounds illegal. Actually, that sounds like a video game. Japanese people, can you make a video game where we make little Koreans and then we send them to fight each other? I bet it leads to World War III. What do you think?
World War IV.
World War IV. That's the next Call of Duty game. All right. No, it's
down.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, everybody, Retro AM, the aftermath is got. Oh, I'm being interrupted again. We have breaking news, everybody.
Mike Tyson Punch-Out.
Mike Tyson Punch-Out for the Nintendo has a brand new cheat code that brand new millennials are not aware of.
That came out how many years ago?
Man, it was like 1987, man. That's like 30 freaking years ago.
So this is going to be our cheat of the week. It's going to be the cheat code.
Mike Tyson, we're going to take you all the way to the end of the game with a 0-2 record where if Mike Tyson pops your ass 3 times, it is game over. So,
yeah, have fun with that.
Oh yeah, you got to have those twitch reflexes. Anybody that thinks Call of Duty sniping takes some reflexes, anybody that thinks you can throw a grenade in the air on Halo and shoot it, and that's reflexes? Yeah, fuck that. I can scratch my left testicle with my right hand, shoot a grenade out of the air, and still have an easier time than beating Mike Tyson. I mean, you got to get past that first 2 minutes of the fight, and then you got a chance. But, man, that first minute where it's uppercut, 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 and you got to basically dodge before you see that motherfucker move. Woo! That is a good time right there. Now, if you want to have some fun, take your local Call of Duty player.
Me.
That brags about how elite their skills are and how awesome they are and how they're going to get that dub. And you put them against Mike Tyson.
Let's just say your feelings are going to be hurt. And you're going to want to break it, whatever you're playing on.
Oh, yeah. I've seen people that use save states.
What's that?
Like where you're playing on an emulator and you can save anytime you want.
Oh, yeah.
So every like 5 seconds, if they manage to live through the Tyson fight, they would save. And they still lose.
For real?
Oh, man. Mike Tyson will make cheaters believers. I'm telling you, man.
Man, that's bad.
But yeah, that was our code for the week that I did not tell you what the code was. So fire up your Nintendo. Hop on down to the cheat code section of Mike Tyson Punch-Out, and you're going to type in this code. I hope you got your pens and papers and iPhones and Zooms ready, because here we go. 7 3 7 3 5 9 6 3. All right, Icy, repeat that back to me.
I don't know. I didn't have to remember this number. These numbers. I didn't have.
You are too young if you don't know this code. Okay. 7 3 7 3 5 9 6 3. Go ahead, type that code in and get your ass handed to you.
All right, guys. That's gonna end this week's episode, and I think me and Super Retro Dude are gonna go play some Hardline.
All right, Icy, let's go do that. Like you said, man, this is the Retro AM, the aftermath.
Episode 2, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Holla at y'all.